You know, that CNN Crime of the Century. You ever watch those?
No, I watch movies.
Oh,
I just finished watching it. Marvel movies. That's what I be watching.
okay. Oh, you don't watch documentaries.
Endgame. No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like to watch documentaries. I mean, some movies are okay, but I like to watch stuff that I
Uh-huh.
haven't, stuff I haven't heard of. And Crime of the
Uh-huh.
Centuries. I was watching the Crime of the Century thing by CNN,
Uh-huh.
and they the ones that did the. Remember, I told you they did like the Jim Jones one, which I didn't really know too much
Right.
about that one. They did one about what's that group called? The Heaven's Gate or something like that. So,
Um,
something that happened, and I guess these people they thought they was going to they thought they
oh,
was
no, I think I have did hear about that.
yeah, San Diego. They thought they was going to
Yeah.
space or something. And everybody killed
Yeah.
themselves.
Yeah.
I was like, oh damn, 39 people. Did you know that one of them was the brother of the sister that played on Star Trek? Remember the black lady that was on Star Trek?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
One of her brothers was with them.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you knew that? I didn't know that.
Oh,
Yo, yeah. I was like, oh damn.
I remember hearing that, but yeah, I didn't know what it is.
Yeah, I was like, that's crazy. Like she couldn't talk. Like what you doing with the white people? You know what I'm saying? Like she ain't talk to them. That's
Yeah.
crazy though. But though, a lot of times those celebrities though they don't really deal with their family like that. So
Yeah.
that's weird though. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like why you following these white folks?
Okay.
That's crazy. Anyway,
Uh-huh.
I was just calling to see what she was doing. I'm bored. Nothing going on. It was raining all day today. What you do today?
Yep. Nothing. Laid in my bed, watch TV, played on my phone. My usual.
Yeah,
Okay?
pretty much, right?
Yeah, I didn't wake up until almost 10 o'clock.
Uh,
So,
is your time off?
a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, mine is off too. I'm trying to get myself back on it though.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it. What's up with your friends that I met? They doing okay?
Yeah,
I
they
forgot.
fine.
I,
They fine.
I forgot the
Uh-huh.
people.
Chill.
Him and the other dude,
Normal.
Norman. Yeah, I never
Yeah.
met. I never met a black Norman. That's crazy.
Huh?
I never met a black Norman.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, I have.
yeah. Well, okay. That's your first Norman. I mean, you met other
No.
Normans.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I think I had a Norman when I was in
My
middle
cousin, my
school.
last name is Norman. I was Norman when I was like 17.
Used to go out with a Norman.
16 to like, yeah, his name was Norman.
That's funny. Norman. Yeah, that's usually like a white name. I was watching the video and everybody was saying like, do you think this guy is wrong, right? The
Uh-huh.
so I guess this dude, he's a manager. He's a man he's a manager. It's a black guy. He's a manager of a bunch of rappers.
Uh-huh.
And he got a house somewhere, somewhere I think in Brentwood somewhere, something like that. And
Uh-huh.
these people, they was he put the video up on his thing, but he was saying like, was I wrong? But in the video, it was his security camera that caught it. It was a guy came up and rung his doorbell. It was a white dude,
Uh-huh.
and so when he came to the door, the dude was like, the black dude was like, "May I help you?" And he's like, "Yeah, is the owner? Are you the owner of the house?"
Uh-huh.
And the dude just started going off on him. He said, "Hey man, what do you want? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you want? You coming to
Right.
my house. You asking me questions like what you want, And he told him to like
Uh-huh.
pretty much told him like to get off his property and shit, right? But he was saying
Right.
like, was he wrong? And I was like, nah, he not wrong. If somebody,
Oh,
you know what I
yeah.
mean?
You don't have the right to ask them anything. That's his house.
Yeah, like
You
you
know.
you coming to my house, ringing my doorbell, asking you ain't say who you were. Hey, you supposed to come to somebody's house and say, hey, hey, might help you. Hey, I'm Jonathan with the lawn care. I want to know if you want to get your lawn done or whatever. I'm doing lawns in the area. You know what I'm saying? You know, you come to the door, I come to the door and ask you, might help you, and you say, are you the owner of the house? Well, you ain't state who you are. Why am I supposed to tell you am I the owner of the house? That happened to my mom one time. My mom cussed somebody out like that. You know, that's the thing about my mom. She would have people. I remember this dude came to the house, and he was, this is back in the day when people were like salesmen and stuff. It's like in the '80s, and I remember the dude came to the house, and my mom is real sweet. Like she's a real like what she was. She was real sweet, like kind lady, right? But she would switch it. I think everybody in our family like that, like be real sweet and kind, and oh yeah, But then people take that as, oh, okay, this is somebody I can just run game on. Yeah, I can run over. But so what happened was, so I remember the guy came to the door, and my mom was like, hey, yeah, might I help you? She was smiling and stuff. She's like, yeah, is your husband home? And so then my mom she just clicked. She's like, well, motherfucker, I don't come to your house and ask you, who are you? Who are you coming to my And I remember that dude's eyes got big because she went from 0 to 100 like real quick, And I've seen her do that plenty of times, you know. I think that's where I get that from. I do that sometimes myself. People think, oh, this is a nice dude. Oh, this is a little, lame ass nigga. Let me just see. And then I click, and then like, oh, okay, you know. It's like that. You know what I mean? You can't really find like that middle ground. It's just like people, especially out here in LA. Y'all Californians are pull it. I said, y'all Californians are pull it. Like y'all, like people out in California, but not you. I'm just saying people in LA in general. If they think, oh, this dude's a nice guy, he can't, this is a sucker. I can run game on this dude. And then when you try to run the game, and then I click, and it's like, oh, I thought you was, you know what I'm saying? They're good for that out here. But not you. I'm just saying, not you. I'm just saying LA. And I'm just saying, since I've been out here, you know, that's like when I first came out here, um, where I'm from, like Orlando, which is pretty much, it's like a small city. People speak like, you're walking down the street. Hey, how you doing? Yeah. So when I came out here, I'm green. I'm coming out to LA. I'm like, people looking at me. I'm like, hey, and people looking at me like, who you talking to? I'm like, what's wrong with these people? So after a year of being out here, I went home to visit my people in Orlando. I remember my mom sent me to the store, and I was in Publix. Publix is like Rabs in Florida, and I'm in Publix. I'm in line, and the white dude behind me was like, "Hey man, how you doing?" So I looked at him. I looked around like, "Who you talking to?" He's like, "Oh man, I'm sorry." I said, "Oh." Then I had to realize, oh, I forgot. I'm in Orlando, and that people do that here. You know what I'm saying? People speak. So I had to get back into I had gotten so used to being, yeah, I had been so used to just walking down the street out here and no nobody sitting to nobody, everybody kind of keep to themselves. That when I went home, I had that same mentality. And this white dude said, "Hey man, how you doing?" I'm like, what you want? That's how, like, what you want something, He's like, "Nah, man, I just say hello, dude." Like, I was like, "Oh, okay, that's right. I'm in Orlando." But yeah, it's that Mayberry stuff. Yeah. Florida has like, well, I mean, I don't know about now, but that was like 10 years ago. Anyway, Shirley, I didn't want to. I just called to bother you. See what you was doing. Yeah, we need to do something. You said what?
The TV and all of a sudden my stuff is tripping.
The stuff is tripping.
Like I go into Disney and it says I gotta log in. I'm like, I ain't had to do it before earlier today, so why did it went off all of a sudden?
One of the kids might have kicked you off or something like that.
They tried to charge us something today, and my credit card wouldn't let them.
Oh, for real? Oh, you got that block on there. Who you with? Bank of America?
Oh, well.
Oh, okay. I was with Wells Fargo. I like Wells Fargo. I think I might get back with you. I don't like Bank of America. Bank of America is horrible. Wells Fargo was good. I don't know why I ended up going with another bank though. That was dumb. When you going to Palm Springs? You going to Palm Springs anytime soon? No. I just,
Yeah, I don't know. I gotta check my resort anyway, see if we're open or what's going on.
yeah. I know two of my friends. I just found out two of my friends got it. My friend Ruben got corona, and then my other friend Lisa, she got corona. I was like, damn. So, and then so, hmm, yeah, it's crazy how. Yeah, it's crazy how my friend Ruben got. He said I felt fine. I think he said they had to do it for his. I think they check at his job. He said the only thing about it, he said he just had real bad like. He said he had real bad like bowel movements. But other than that, he said I wasn't coughing. I didn't have no aches, nothing like that. But he said that I guess they tested his job, and he's like, yeah, you got corona. Like don't come in. Like they gave him 10 days off. So he said, I said, yeah, I just stay at the crib. And then he said, I just, was taking cold medicine, but he said, I didn't feel sick, but he's like, I just felt like if I got it, I don't want it to progress. So he just kept taking cold medicine. Yeah. So he was taking Theraflu. He said in 5 days, he said, I started going to the bathroom better. And, you know, he said, I didn't feel nothing. He said he went back after 10 days and they said he was negative. And then they offered if he wanted to take the vaccine. He's like, nah, I'm straight. And then my other friend, Lisa, back home, I think her grandmama lived with them or something, um, or something like that. And so she's staying at somebody else's house because I think she got a 89-year-old grandmother. So so she can't stay at the house. So that's the whole thing about it. When you get it, so now they're trying to figure out who's gonna go over there and take care of her because they don't want her to get, if she get it. But I don't know, man. That's this thing is crazy.
Insane.
They're talking about a new strand and stuff. Like, when is it gonna end? You know? Like, yeah, this is crazy, man. I went to last night. I had decided to go for a little jog. It was nighttime. It was like around this time, like around 8:30. I said, "Damn, you know what? Let me just get out the house and just go run a little bit." I didn't go to the park and play no ball or nothing. I stopped going to the basketball court because it's gotten to the point where there's a lot of people going up there. Because I realized when I was driving around, um, a lot of the basketball goals at the park, they took them down. Like all the basketball goals are taken down. But yeah, because they don't want people playing, they don't want people, congregate. But the park by my house, the one on Slauson, that one, the basketball goals are still up. So now everybody's starting to figure that out, and now everybody's going to that. Yeah, so now it's starting to get packed. So I'm like, okay, that's why they took the basketball goals down. So I got a feeling they're gonna probably take those goals down soon too, because it's getting starting to get. Yeah, because everybody's starting to realize that part is the only part that got the basketball goals up. Because I went up there Thursday. I had my little ball and stuff, and I went up there and I was like, oh hell no! And all they got 4 basketball courts, and all of them was packed, and people was waiting. I said that's the feast the whole purpose. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, that's worse. Y'all sweating, and so I was like, because usually like when I go, I just shoot around by myself, and it's mainly empty. It's just like nobody really there. But now I'm assuming that everybody's starting to come over this way because that's the only one that got the basketball goals up. I was like, they probably gonna probably taking those down soon too. So anyway, we gotta hang out, Shirley. Is that what? I didn't what you said, man.
The bottom of that.
Open up the ball of bo- Yeah, yeah, that's right. You haven't opened it up yet, huh? You haven't opened it up yet?
No, no, no.
I think you might have had a little drink or something. I don't know. You know, you home at the house chilling about using your diva cave, as you call it.
My
Yeah.
diva den.
Diva Den. I guess that's what you would call Diva Den. Yeah. Figure you might have opened. Okay, yeah, definitely. Save it. We can make it happen. Yeah, something. Hopefully we can.
Wednesday and Thursday. I don't know if I'll make things Friday too.
I know, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like now we got bad weather on top of that, which is gonna make it even worse. Right? So it's like, but I was saying though, I had went jogging last night. Man, let me tell you something, Shirley. Man, I was jogging and I was like, nah, it wasn't. It wasn't. I had it was kind of when I got home, it had just started kind of drizzling a little bit, and, and you know how you can kind of smell it, like you smell it kind of coming, like the air feel different. I said it's getting ready to rain. Yeah, moist. Yeah. I said it's getting ready to rain. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna do. So I said, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do three. I'm gonna walk and jog around the block 3 times, right? So I got outside and I started jogging a little bit, and I'm looking around. I'm like, ain't no cars out. And it's a Friday night, and ain't no cars out. Like this is
Driving around.
yeah, like yeah. It wasn't no cars driving. Like nothing was out. It was
Everybody was parked.
yeah, it was weird, especially like in LA on Friday, especially over here.
Going around, ain't nobody trying to go nowhere.
That stuff was eerie because I ain't used to seeing it. You know, I've never. I was like, wow, this is eerie. Like this is real. It was like a ghost town.
Oh,
I ain't hear no music because usually like the Mexican people across the street they usually play their music. They wasn't playing it. They wasn't outside. It was just dead. It was only 8:30. I was like, man, this is eerie. It's like what's that? Yeah, it started. It's like this is like some. It was like some Stephen King type shit. I ain't see nobody. It wouldn't not no because you know you would see somebody, but it's like it's 8:30 and I don't see nobody homeless. No, I don't see nothing. No nothing. It was completely quiet. You might see one car, and I was like, this is weird. You know, so I only did like maybe 2 laps, and I said, man, this is scary shit. Let me take my ass in the house. You know, ain't nobody outside. This is crazy. Anyway, so I let you go ahead and do your thing. I'm gonna find me something to watch on TV. Um, I was watching something the other night that was pretty crazy. I was watching a show called Vice Principal that was pretty good. You got Netflix? You got Netflix? You got HBO Max? Yeah, you gotta check out. Huh? You ain't got HBO Max? It's a show called Vice Principal. That's pretty good. About this black lady. It's this black lady who came to this high. She's a principal at this high school, and the black lady they try and get the black lady fired. The white it's these two white vice principals, male, and they don't like her. And, she's nice, but they don't like the fact that she's taken. They thought that they would get promoted, right? And then and then they come to find out they didn't get promoted. They brought in this black lady to fill in as the new principal, and then she being black. Oh man! So they make a little jokes in there. So they trying to find some I guess they're trying to find some stuff on her to get her fired or get her to resign. So they end up breaking into they end up breaking they end up breaking into her office. He said, man, I can't find anything. Ain't nothing in here but he said, man, there's nothing in here but cocoa butter.
wow.
I was like, they wrong. There ain't nothing in here, but yeah, it's a good show. But yeah, she ended up yeah, it's good because she's like really she's catching on, and she checking their ass. Well, yeah, I'm gonna watch probably the other episodes of it. Anyway, Shirley,
Yes, sir.
go ahead and do your thing, and I will check on you tomorrow.
All right, baby. Good night.
All right, baby. You sleep tight, okay? All right, bye.